I'm in Travelodge. Dirty Travelodge. Now, they owe me money, innit? Dirty Travelodge. But in fact, I can tell you the story why they owe me money. Two occasions. Years ago, I go Travelodge. It was me and my ex now, obviously we were together back then. We go Travelodge. I'm staying down there because I got a gig and she's got to drive off for work where she drives around the country. So I stay in the Travelodge, right? We get there late because I finish my gig, get to that hotel. We go in that Travelodge. It's one in Acton or Park Royal rather. I can't remember, one of the two, that area. We go in it, sleep, wake up. After this, we didn't notice this the night before because it wasn't happening the night before. But when we wake up the next day, we go into the sink, run the water. Water comes out the tap, brown. Turn on the shower, brown. Everything's brown. We can't shower or get ourselves ready in this, right? So I go downstairs and say, yo, my guy, brown. Everything's brown. He comes up, he looks at it, he goes, all right, my bad. We go downstairs and I say to him what the room is, my account, all of that stuff. He gives me his name so I can then lodge a complaint. It's logged on their system, register the complaint, so at least it's on their system. So they check the system, it's all there. I lodge that complaint. This must have been end of 2021. All now, man ain't seen his refund, you know?
Listen.
All now. That's the first time. Second time now, I'm like, I can't stay at a Travelodge. Second time now. I go to a Travelodge. It's one that's in East London. This is before I do a UKG brunch. This is like 6 months later, I think, beginning of 2022, something like that, or maybe like summer of 2022. I go to the one that's near East London. I'm going to do a UKG brunch, which is at Steelyard. So I'm going from like the edge of East London, or like edge of East London, South East, like near, I can't remember the area, but like near where Canning Town is, right? Mm-hmm. I stay at this hotel. I get in the hotel. It's like, I'm after one gig. It's like 11:30, 12 o'clock. Park my car, go in the hotel. I go in my room. 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe 2:30 in the morning, fire alarm goes off. I don't mind that if it's a real fire, you know, safety and thing. The fire alarm's going off. We go downstairs. I go to reception. Yo, everyone's down there. But the fire alarm's still going off. And we're waiting to hear for them to turn it off so we can go upstairs. The system's faulty. It's a new building. The fire alarm is going off and they have they can't find where the trigger is. So it's going off and it's going off. Fire brigade people come in. They can't find where the trigger is. They can't pull it off in the system because they try to pull it off. As soon as they pull it off, it goes off again somewhere. So they have to investigate the whole building. Everyone that had a car slept in their car until like 6 a.m. That's 4 hours of sleeping in our car. Everybody wants a refund, innit? Everybody. I lodged a complaint. And I compounded it with the previous complaint saying, yo, you lot owe me money for 2 stays at a Travelodge. It's 2023 now, isn't it? Yeah? Nearly 2024. I ain't seen a penny back and they ain't responded to me. I remember emailing them, then calling them 3 months later and then having to email them. I'm in the gym. I called them one time saying, yo, it's been 6 months since you lot replied to my first one. I got to lodge another complaint. What's going on here, man? And they're on the phone to me saying, oh, we see the logs. We're so sorry, et cetera, et cetera. We're going to get back to you in 1 week's time. Oh, now, bruv. I ain't seen nothing. Now.
You got time. You need to just call your bank and do a chargeback. Like
it's so far back now.
But that's a you problem.
This is how all right, maybe I'm stupid. I didn't know you could call you back to say, yo, I need a chargeback on that payment.
No, but like obviously you have to have proof and stuff.
But the proof that I have is logged on their system.
Oh,
right then.
So that's why you always got to record them bad boys, and sometimes they like to get froggy and leave. I did
the whole story.
Like, don't put your camera on me.
Listen,
don't put your camera on me.
I did the whole story.
No, but wait, do you know what you do? You just put the camera down.
Yeah, and have it facing upwards.
Or you just get their name
All
tag.
right. So I'm going to put in my name and Travelodge on Twitter, right?
You gotta call me.
I turned into a Karen, you know. I went on Twitter.
Sometimes you have to.
Listen, I went on Twitter and I started doing up stories, right? I'm going to find this. It was funny. And you could see how the fire alarm's going off. And they tried to contact me on Twitter when they realized, oh, this guy's got some followers. And they tried to speak to me. And they messaged me in my inbox. I'm like, oh, we're sorry about what's been going on, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. Let's continue, right? And let's get this down. Listen, All now. All now, mate. It's so bad. Here we go. Travelodge. I'll read the story to you.
Okay.
And then we'll go into bed bugs. I'm sorry, I know we're diverting, but I have to. Here we go. It was a lot. Here you go. A thread about the skullduggeries you have to go through when trying to contact or make a complaint with Travelodge UK. This was early 2023. Yeah, I got into my bag, innit? Skullduggeries is what I said. So this is a thread. Here we go. October 2021, I stay at Travelodge Acton. The shower and sink has brown water coming out of the taps. I got downstairs, manager comes up, peeps the nasty and says, my bad, I'm going to put that on the account and a refund is coming. I'm like, and then the gift says, that's reasonable. December 2021, that's 2 months later from October 2021. My refund ain't coming. So I'm like, yo, liberties. I call customer service. The wait was wild, like 90 minutes, but I have to play ball. Get through, and I'm directed to complain through the website to open a case. So I did. They say they respond in 7 days, right? I take a screenshot of that. December 2021. 9 business days later, they respond asking for details. That ain't bad for response time. It's 9 days. I give DL, send pics, drop names like manager on duty, the usual. And I got everything logged nicely, case number, everything. It's feeling good right now. And that's the gift that I use for the feeling good. It's all right. Looks good. Feels all right. 31st of January 2022. Please count the gap, right? Please count the gap. I ain't heard gunshot from these people. I know you ain't busy like that. Christmas is done, rude boy. It's January. Everyone's back to work. So I jump back on the email thread and say, on the 31st of January, hi, Travelodge. Hope all is well. You got to be nice a little bit.
Of course. It's
been 7 weeks since any response to this customer service report. This issue has been outstanding since 5th of October, and this is now becoming less than understandable. Could someone please get back to me regarding this? Thank you in advance, Aurie. April 2022. Nothing. No response. I'm looking in the mirror every day thinking, am I a dickhead? I must be. It must be me. Like, on principle, I'm emailing again, but I had to call a friend. Translate my words so that HR department can understand. Look how the big HR words came out, right? Hi, Travelodge. I'm absolutely appalled by this.
Nice energy.
You know the one there. You know the way there.
Yeah.
And the 2 uses of the A is absolutely appalled. All right, listen. It's been 6 months since the issue and there has been no resolution, no contact, no confirmation, no refund, right? Nothing come back. Spiritually, I have to accept defeat and do my best to never stay with them ever again. But internally, I'm raging. Just like that, kicking down the door and all sorts. That was what, April 2022? So I'm spiritually like calm. July 2022, I get a last minute late night booking with an early booking the next morning. I can't drive back home and back in time. I'm looking at every hotel in the area. They're all booked up, except, you guessed it, Travelodge. So reluctantly, I book it and I hope for the best. 15th to the 16th of July, 2022. Travelodge, London, Docklands, new build hotel, so it won't be that bad, surely. And then this happens. Listen, this is the video. That is the sound of the alarm going off. Look at the time in the video, please. 5:12, right? So the alarm's still going off 5:12. And I said, and this ain't a quick alarm test. No. Because the building was new. This alarm has only gone off. There was a fault in the system and the staff of the fire brigade can't switch it off. So all the customers are now where 45 minutes later? Look at the lobby. Look at the lobby. Do you understand me? Right? Oh, no, I was mad. And it gets more exciting.
I would be.
And it gets more exciting because now we aren't allowed back in our rooms. So here's a video of me at 6:20. Where do all of us go to sleep until they can fix the issue? You guessed it.
Just to design this to happen, I never knew.
That's in my car. I put the back seats down and I slept from the back seat to the boot. That's how Teslas are designed. So you can sleep in the boot, right? It's called camp mode, right?
Oh, okay.
Thank God for me having that, yeah?
Okay.
17th of July, 2022. I am sure Travelodge are going to do right by us this time because everyone was told at the hotel that this has been logged and refunds are coming. I logged my case as previously instructed and reminded them of the first case. I'm hopeful. I know what you're thinking. You are bearably naive. It's when Ultron says it in Avengers Age of Ultron. October 2022. A whole carnival, Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and school holiday later. And near the anniversary of the first complaint, I'm still trying to follow procedure. And I'm polite. I even hoped they was well, right? I started with, hi, Travelodge staff. Hope all is well. This is getting crazy now. 2 cases raised. 1 is a year old in 3 days, and the other is 3 months old, and I haven't heard anything. Please can someone trudge through the 2 cases and get back to me. I have contacted so many times, and it feels like this is just being palmed off. A year is too long. Regards, Aurie. Why I tweet this today? So I forgot about these skullduggeries, right?
It's the skullduggery.
Right, this is why I tweeted this today. This is the 8th of February 2023. Why do I tweet this today? So I forgot about these skullduggeries because I've been busy, but for some reason, it just popped in my mind. I said, let me call Travelodge direct. Maybe the ombudsman have clarted them and they've changed and updated for the better since because somebody else has complained. I called their customer services, and to be fair, the wait weren't long. Got through, and the most delightful woman said, sorry, we don't deal with customer complaints, but you can access the live chat directly on the website. Me. I go to the website, and guess what the website doesn't have? You guessed it, a live chat. Right? It literally says it here. Travelodge UK does not offer customer support through live chat. For any problems, please contact the number that I've been phoning already. So Aurie Styla again says, I've tried emailing, I've tried calling, I've tried Twitter, I've tried speaking at the desks, I've tried carrier pigeons, I've tried telepathy. I've tried everything. So I say this to ask an important question. How do I control my rage and high blood pressure caused by Travelodge UK taking me for an insert word for the past 18 months? FYI, my word of choice starts with an A and has 3 syllables. I'll give you a hint. I don't have one, you do. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That is the thread that I made for that. I say this to say I will never stay at Travelodge ever again if I don't have to. It is like hell, as you can imagine.
I mean, I prefer Premier Inn over Travelodge, just in general. But
I prefer the streets. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Well, on principle, I can't go back there.
No, absolutely. Like,
on
no,
principle.
but I would be like that, but I also would not be letting that go. Like, and I know you tried.
I tried 2021.
No, it's cheeky. It's really cheeky. But I'm trying to think because it's so funny because like when there's any kind of complaint issue, like my friends and family, like they always come to me. Like I had one last week.
Why, are you good at complaining? No. You? Nah.
Allegedly.
What?
I know.
Malika, good at...
Could you imagine?
How? I would never have seen this.
I mean, but you see, you've done this wrong because you've got to do like, good afternoon, sir. Like if you're sending it in the afternoon, if you send it in the morning, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, sir, madam. Yeah. Right? Not hi, Travelodge. And then you also, thank you for your email dated, or thank you for your response dated, Yeah. Then you say the what is it? The aggressively, what was the double A's?
Oh, absolutely appalled.
And the absolutely appalled. Like all you got to do, absolutely appalling. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the end, you've got to be like, if you are unable to resolve this, please let me know and we can escalate it to the ombudsman.
Respectfully,